Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I wanted to do a little craft with me. I have a lot of projects that I'm working on, but I wanted to take a minute and do some stamping. I feel like I have not stamped in forever. And what's a greater way to do that than to use these new stamps that I got from the Greetery. So guys, I shared this in a video yesterday in a haul. Hopefully you got a chance to see it. They had a new release. There was so many things that I wanted that were sold out and I couldn't snatch. But I had to have this Cocoa Cozy set. So it's the stamp set here. And hopefully it's not hopefully it's not sold out, guys. So check if you like this, check it out. And then I also grabbed the coordinating die set. So let's do some stamping. I haven't stamped in forever. Let me get my Misty. My Misty is probably all dusty because I've been kind of playing her to the side. I haven't used her in forever. And I still got my stamps in here that I need to put up. Okay. So let me grab a piece of paper. And we're just going to kind of play around and stamp. I'm trying to think whether I'm going to want to emboss. I should do some embossing. I don't know. All right. Don't judge my Misty. If you guys are interested in this pink one, it's exclusive to scrapbook.com. Let me know and I will leave a link for you. All right, let's check out the stamp. Hi, Shikaboo. How are you? Guys, share this video if you can, please. All right. So let me cut my paper down first off. I have not stamped in forever. Oh, it does have like little dots on it. That's so cute. Okay, so the mug, it has like little dots. You probably can't see it until we stamp it, but it kind of makes it look speckled. I'm just gonna grab my Catherine Puller inks that I have right here. And we're gonna use those. Because I love them, and why not? I know you guys are gonna say you always use pink, but I love me some pink, guys. So should we make the mittens pink? I feel like we should make the mittens blue. And there's so many different, I don't know. There's different designs on each one, guys. I'm trying to see, like, do you layer it? No, each one has a different design. So this is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair, I think. All right. Let's just go in. Whenever you get a new stamp set, okay, especially these photopolymer stamps, you want to condition them. So we'll do 2 at a time. You want to make sure that you rub whatever comes on these off. Whatever it is that they put on this stuff, these stamps, rub it really well. Thank you, Mama. Guys, I was going to put these stamps, just throw them to the side because I have a lot of other things that I'm working on. But I'm like, no, I don't want to play with them now. All right. So once you clean them off, go ahead and place them. You can totally do this with a stamp block, but it's nice to do the platform with stuff like this because if you don't get it right on the first pass, you can keep going. Okay, so let your window catch it. All right, well, we can make these blue. I'm going to do Tranquil. Hi, Nati. How are you, Mama? Guys, doesn't it feel like a Friday? It feels like a Friday to me. All right, so always make sure you put your paper in the corner so that if it shifts on you, you can always have it back where it goes. So I'm going to use Catherine Puller's Tranquil. You guys know I've been loving her inks. And I kind of want to mix a little bit of pink on there, you guys. But I don't want to ruin my ink pad. So let's stamp this. And then I'm gonna clean it. Ooh, look at how pretty. I like that. I'm gonna clean it. And then I'm gonna go in with the pink, but only on the bottom. And I'm gonna kind of use my dauber and just go over it a little bit to kind of soften that edge and stamp again. Ooh, I think it's gonna give me purple. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. Hey, what was that on there? Oh, it was a little hand on the little bunny, the other stamp I got on there. Okay, that's pretty. I think I want to do one just solid blue too. So guys, I don't know if this is still available on the Greetery, because that release, it went really quickly. All right, let me cut this because I ruined it with that little piece. I'm still gonna use that though. All right. So let's go again. I want to make them just blue. I like that blue. I think that's a perfect little mitten color. I should be doing another one because there's like 3 different designs. Thank you, Shika. Okay, close this. People who stamp all the time, they just do this so quickly. I got to remember the steps because I have not been stamping in so long. All right. So I like the blue. That's so pretty. I think I want to put some more blue on the bottom because I do want to kind of give it that, I don't know, like gradient look. So I'm gonna go again, but only on the bottom, same color. Let's see how that looks. Yes, I like that. Can you guys see that? All right, I like that. I can go in even a little bit more on the bottom part. Let's do it. So you can really build the color up using the same ink, you guys. No matter what kind of ink you have. That's the good thing about these platforms, stamping platforms. Okay, yeah, a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and do another. Let's do another one. I got projects everywhere right now, but I wanted to take a minute and play with these. I'm trying to see, like, what does this go to, guys? Maybe just a stamp on the die cut. Yeah. All right, let's do this one. All right, we gotta clean them real. Well, let's place them where we want them first. And then I can wipe them down real good. We're gonna make those pink. Okay, I gotta rub these down really good. This is probably not the funnest thing to watch, guys, but this is one of the funnest things to do. Okay, let's use My It's a Girl. Let me grab it. Make sure your platform is, your paper is right against the corner. All right, let's see. Okay. You see, I didn't quite get that little piece. I think I just didn't press down enough. Let's see. God, can you guys hear my husband snoring? I should go pinch him. Okay. I'm gonna do a double so I can get it nice and bright. So you could really build up that color with just one ink pad. Okay. Nice. Can you really see the details? All right. I don't think I cleaned this one up good enough because I gotta wipe it down some more. All right. Let's wipe these down, clean them. And let's do some of the sentiments in this set. All right, let's do let me see. There's some sentiments. Warm. What does it say? Warm and cozy, and then there's just warm. Let's do the warm and cozy. All right, and let's stamp this one right here. I kind of want to add yellow to the mix. You think yellow will look nice, guys? I'll go on my microfiber cloth too. Maybe we'll do mint. I might have to do a couple of passes with this. Ooh, that's too light. Yeah, we're gonna have to build that color up. This is my Heidi Swap Minty Green. I might have to do 3. You think I should do yellow, Shika? Hi, Caroline. I see you come in, girl. How are you, my love? It does feel like a Friday. Okay, it's still kind of light, right? Yeah, it's still kind of light. Let's hit it again, I guess. Everything looks really light. We're doing some stamping. I've been missing stamping. I'm going to put a little bit of blue, and I'm going to use my little ink daubers. All right. Let me grab my ink daubers. I'm gonna use my little small ones. And I'm gonna put some of that blue on the green because I feel like it's too light. I just started stamping again too. It's very relaxing. Yes, that's what I was saying. That it's probably boring to watch this. You guys are probably getting bored with me, but it's so much fun to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna pounce with my little pouncer. And I'm gonna try to just go on the bottom of those words. Let's see how that looks. Let's see. A little bit. Let's do it again. Put a little bit more ink. Let's do it again. So I'm going like on the bottom of the words. All right, let's see if this helps. I think that should be good. Guys, a new stamp set is kind of intimidating. Okay, there we go. You see it kind of mixed and made like this darker green, but I like that you can see it better. All right, let's die cut some of these and then we'll come back to stamping a little bit more. Let me put this back before I end up leaving it here. I do want to still do the mug and all that. Maybe we should go ahead and stamp the mug while we're here. What color should I do the mug, you guys? The mug is going to be holding, the mittens are going to be holding the mug. So maybe I should do, I don't know. There's some pretty snowflakes on here, you guys. Maybe like another shade of pink. What do we think? Yes, from the Greetery. This is part of their new release, guys. I had to snatch it. It was just so pretty. I feel like there should be a handle here, right? Let me get the handle. Yeah. I feel like the handle would be the same color. So just place it on your paper where you want it. If you're using a platform, close your window and let it snatch it. And then you can ink it. And since it's a brand new stamp set, you want to make sure that you clean all the stuff off so you can get a good impression. I'm going to use my microfiber cloth to clean it too. What about brown, guys? Will brown be too dark? Sorry, I missed the comment. What should we do, guys? That looks so pretty together. I like that. Let's do cotton candy, a lighter pink. And we'll probably have to hit this one a couple times. Make sure that your paper's in the corner. And the stamp is in the way. These are other stamps from the Greetery that I need to put away. Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty. This is cotton candy. Guys, just ignore all the stuff you see on the sidelines because I got a lot of projects going on, like I said. All right, you really can't even tell those little dots, but let me hit it again with the cotton candy. I like how soft it looks though. But let's hit it again. Okay. Yeah, you can't really tell the dots. You can see it in person, but you probably can't tell. All right, we'll go with these colors, guys. Let's put this mug back. Let me clean it off. I feel like I'm missing so many pieces still. Like there's little details like the cocoa. Let's go ahead and do that. Like if we're gonna do it, let's do it all the way right. You know what I'm saying? That back. This is the like coffee or whatever. Or the cocoa. But there's a lot of details, guys. You can do some for the rim. The candy cane is so cute. Oh god, probably have to do the candy cane. All right. But I'm just gonna place this right here. Okay, I have a brown. It's a really dark brown, but we're gonna go with it. Sandcastle. Let me clean this first. So again, guys, this is probably boring to watch. I don't know. But it is so fun to do. I highly recommend that you try this. I never used to be into stamping, and then when they came out with this pink Misty, I had to have it because it was pink. And ever since I bought it, it was like $70 when I bought it. And I'm like, there's no way that I'm going to spend this much money on something and not use it. So I've been trying my best to, stamp. I've been stamping more ever since then. All right. We got the cocoa. We got the mug. What else do we want to add? I feel like we should add something to the mug. It looks so plain. Let's do maybe let's do one of the snowflakes on the mug. Hi, Aurelia. How are you, Mama? Okay, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do it in blue. Let's put this cocoa one back. So there's tons of options, you guys. All right, I'm gonna clean my stamp. It will look so nice with white embossing. I'm not about that embossing life right now, though. Okay. Let's see how that snowflake looks. I hope it doesn't turn purple. Okay, that's cute. Look at that. Wow. That really leveled it up. I love it. Okay. Now we can go ahead and die custom this, guys. So again, there's tons of other pieces in here. I really want to do that peppermint. I gotta do the peppermint. Where's that peppermint? Right here. I have to. The marshmallows, I feel like I can just die cut that. The marshmallows. Oh, I gotta do several of these candy canes, guys. I know it's gonna be cute. Okay. So we will do the candy cane and the It's a Girl. We're gonna do the candy cane in every color. So let's start with It's a Girl. Let me make sure I got a good impression. Oh, so pretty. Yes. Should I hit it again? I'm gonna do it again to make it even darker. Yes. One more time. So the more you build, the darker your color will be. Yes, I like that. All right. Let's do another in the space that we have here. Wait, let's use the space right here first. Let's do a blue candy cane. Because you can make your candy canes whatever color you want. Not just a typical pink or red. You know I'm pastel girly. Let me see. Yes. Let's do one more. Okay. And let's make a mint one. Guys, do you like to stamp or do you usually stamp? I haven't done it in forever. I really have been wanting to. This stamp set has so many stamps. I think it's really a really good like you get a lot for your money, you know? Okay. We're gonna do a mint. And I'm gonna have to do this one a couple times because this color is really light. I don't know if Heidi Swap ones are as buildable. Oh yeah, definitely. I take that back. Definitely buildable. Yes, that is so pretty. All right, so we got 3 candy canes. Let's do one more with a really light pink. I've been doing outline stamps and coloring. Oh, that sounds so cute, girl. Coloring is so fun. Okay, we're gonna put another. Oh, I dirtied it right there. Guys, be careful. Make sure you wipe your platform really good. I dirtied it. Oh, well. And then let's do one here. I got to make sure I leave enough room so that when I die cut my mittens. All right. Cotton candy. This is going to be a light one. And I'm going to hit it one more time. I like that. I'm trying to think whether I want to do it again. Here, let's do another one that color. I should have wiped it first. Guys, do better than me. Learn from my mistakes. Okay. I'm going to hit this one 3 times. 1, 2, one more. 3. Yes, perfect. Okay. Look at how pretty, guys. All these different images on here that we stamped. Now let's cut them out. So let me clean this and put my stamp back. Such a cute set. There's a lot of elements in here, though, I really still want to play with. So probably going to do that off camera. All right. We got all of our pieces. Let me put my platform back and let's bust the dies out. Coordinating dies. You can totally just get the stamps and fussy cut everything. But it's nice to have the dies. Okay. So we're gonna use the mug, the handle, the mittens, the sentiment. Wait, there's two mugs. Let me look at this. Okay, this is the wrong one. This is like a layering piece to the mug. So let's not use you. Let's use the right one, which is you. This is the right one. Yeah. And then a candy cane. And then you get all these other pieces, guys, to cut out the rest of the. I could have stamped a bunch of hi Cheryl snowflakes and then die cut them, but we're just gonna go with this for now. We might do that though. All right. How are we gonna do this, guys? I'm gonna bring out my big die cutting machine. Let's go ahead and place these on here. And let me get my mint tape. And let's place, or let's just cut all this at once and put the tape down at once. Line it up. And we'll do candy cane. Maybe we'll do one of these candy canes so we can stick the tape on all three. We're gonna make a card today, I think. Like that. And then let's do our mittens. Blue ones. Ooh, did it shift? Okay. And then let's do the sentiment. Yeah, it goes this way. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this too. Hi, Lamont, welcome. Yes, my nails have been horrid. I keep messing with them, biting them. So yes, going natural. Okay. Let's bust out my bigger die cutting machine. Guys, they just came out with a new sizzix switch. Not sizzix switch, a sizzix big shot in white. It says that it's new and improved. I put it in my post on here on my YouTube channel. Check it out, guys. If you're looking for a new die cutting machine, I had a sizzix. I don't remember if it was a big shot or not. I can't remember, but I had bought it from Michael's years ago when I first started crafting, and that was my baby, you guys. I loved that die cutting machine, and it recently broke on me. I think it was last year. So I was like, okay, well, let me try the Spellbinders. This black one right here is the platinum. I think it's the platinum 6, and I don't like it, guys. If that big shot came in pink, I would have snatched it. But right now, I don't have no business buying a new die cutting machine, so I'm glad it didn't come in pink. But just to let you guys know, if you are looking for a new die cutting machine, check that one out. Now that I really wanted to buy the Spellbinder one because I want to try them out. But honestly, I love the sizzix machines a little better. But I do love my Spellbinders, the mini one. Is that weird? Okay. We got that. Let's pull this out. Guys, let me know, what is your experience with die cutting machines? What is your favorite? Your favorite company for die cutting machines? And when you put your answer or your comment, make sure you let us know if that's all you tried or have you tried other ones before. Okay. So cute. All right. So yeah, I have experience with my favorite die cutting machine for sure is the Big Shot, the sizzix Big Shot, the Switch. That's my favorite. Favorite. But I had to get a manual one because you just never know. You know, what if you don't have electricity or if it stops working on you? You always could have that manual one. So that's why I was like, oh, I have to get a manual one too. I can't just have the electric one. And if you've never tried an electric die cutting machine, guys, you have to try it. They are awesome. All right, let's die cut the rest of this. The mittens and the candy canes. Let's actually stick the candy cane one down right here. So cute. I love this set. Guys, I was going to pass up on this. And I was like, no, I can't. It's going to sell out because the houses sold out so quick. I couldn't even grab the houses. I knew I would be sad. You have to get the Switch, Chica. You're going to love it, guys. I swear, you're going to love the Switch. If you don't have a Switch, get it. It is bigger. You can die cut so many things, which I love because you guys know I'm not a fan of die cutting. It's so much work. But with that Switch, and the only reason why I'm not using my Switch is because I'm not in my craft room right now. But yeah, this one right here is not my favorite. I mean, it's a good machine, don't get me wrong. But if I'm being honest, those other ones that I mentioned are better, in my opinion. Okay. Okay. Look at all these candy canes I did, and I gotta cut them all out. Let's do the blue one. I wish this one came with a couple candy cane ones. It would have been nice to cut 3 at once. Okay, and then let's do these mittens. These are the ombre ones I try to do. Okay, let's die cut this one. I feel bad making you guys watch me do all this die cutting. I don't know if this is interesting to watch or not. Guys, I used to think that like card makers that they must like just make cards so quickly. No. It's time consuming too, all craftiness. Hi, my secret book. I forgot your name. Okay. But it's so weird. Like I don't like this the my Spellbinders Platinum 6, but I like the little pink one. Isn't that weird? What do you guys think that's about? Look at how pretty. Those colors mix really nicely and they made like a purple. Gina, how are you, my love? Oh, Gina Loquita. I see your picture. You changed your name, girl. All right. I'm putting this big machine away. We're playing with the some new dyes from the Greetery. Their new release. I couldn't wait to play with these. And we're talking about die cutting machines. Because the new Scrapbook.com, they have the new what is it called? The Big Shot, the sizzix Big Shot in white. They have it on sale on scrapbook.com, guys. If you get that machine, make sure you guys use the code gift guide. I'll link it all after this video. You can get 10% off and it's already on sale. I'm surprised that that machine's on sale because it's brand new. I've been waiting for even the sizzix website to get it, and it kept saying not available, not available. On scrapbook.com, it was saying coming soon. So I've been kind of stalking there a little bit. All right, let me cut these two little peppermints, guys, because if I don't... All right, I'm going to cut it off camera. I'm not going to do that to y'all. You watched me stamp and cut enough. All right, let's see how these pieces came out. Look at how pretty. And let's build our card. I have this that I embossed, guys. This is the last from my scrapbook.com haul, the last one. This is that embossing folder from Lisa Horton. So I'll link it down below if anybody's interested. I think this is going to be so cute. All right, let's grab our cup. I think it's too... We're going to do a white background, guys. This blends too much. Let's see first. But I think I want to do white background. And then for the mittens, let's see. Let's see how we want to do this. Warm and cozy. The little thing. And then the mittens. Trying to see if I want to use the blue. Guys, I don't know. Does it like go on top? Yeah, right. To cover the handle. I don't even know if the handle's going to really show like that. Let me know, guys, if I'm supposed to put the handle, like when you're holding the cup. Somebody hold the cup and tell me. Is the handle going to be like that or what? I feel like it'll be like that over it. Yeah, I think that's too... This pink is too dark. Between sizzix Big Kick and Big Shot, I have the Big Kick and the little sidekick. But Cheryl, aren't they amazing machines? I've experienced sizzix die cutting machines. I have the Big Shot Plus, and then the Switch, and I also have one of the manual ones. I can't remember which one it was. It was a blue one that I got years ago from Michael's. Back in the day, guys, when they used to have those 60% off coupons. And it lasted me so many years. I love that. I was so sad when it broke down on me. Thank you, Caroline. I'm sorry. I don't know. Sometimes when you're live, you know how it is. I don't know. Just feel like it's redundant when I'm stamping. It's probably boring. Okay. I think this is too dark, guys. Let's get some white cardstock. And let me cut it. Let me cut some cardstock at... I have my little measurements here for my layering cards. 4 by 5 and 1/4. I think I want to make it even smaller than that, maybe. I don't know. Let's just stick with that. All right, put this to the side. 5.5, 5 and 1/4 by 4. 5 and 1/4. We'll emboss this by 4. I got ink on my paper. Let's do the back side. By 4. But yeah, guys, so we're having a debate. what our favorite die cutting machines are. I cannot wait for sizzix to come out with a pink manual die cutting machine because I prefer my electric die cutting machine, but I really feel like everyone should have a manual one just in case, whatever reason you can't use your electric one. If it goes out on you, it's good to always have a backup manual one. All right, this is the embossing folder. And I want to lay my paper. I don't think it really matters at this point because it's just a plain white one. But let me make sure I have that how I want it. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good. So yeah, I've experienced the sizzix manual die cutting machine and the spellbinders, and I honestly would go with the sizzix machines. That's been my experience, you guys. All right, so when I'm embossing, I'm taking out my magic mat for this embossing folder in particular. All right. I want an impress and the mini impress. Um, which one is that one, Caroline? I hear a lot of good things too about the Anna Griffin one. I have sizzix Big Shot. I had Spellbinders Plus and it stopped working on me. Which one stopped working on you? The Spellbinders one? But so this is the crazy thing is that black one that I have, I don't know. I think it's the number 6. I don't know if anyone's interested. I'll find out for you. But for some reason, I dislike the black one that I have. Not because of the color, the machine, but I love my mini one. Like I don't have any issues with my mini one, so it's really weird. All right, let's see, guys. Look at how pretty it looks, so cozy. You guys didn't tell me about the handle, or did you? Tell me again about the handle. I want a blue mini machine. I love blue. Oralia, they have one. I think it's a cherry on top. They have the mini one in blue. So spellbinders, they had different colors. With spellbinders, you can get purple. With scrapbook.com, you get the pink one. And I think with the cherry on top, they have the blue. And I think Caroline has that one. Um, I have the Big Shot, but the electric one good. Does it cut? Yes, girl. My very favorite, if I had to choose between all of these die cutting machines, is the sizzix Switch. The electric one is the bomb. And you get a warranty. Um, and then scrapbook.com has that pretty pink one. I wanted it just because it was pink. All right, let's see, guys. I feel like it looks good like that, like the handle like that. I don't know. Tell me, guys. Okay. I don't know why this one seems smaller. Warm and cozy. Now I feel like this is too light. What do we think, guys? We're going to make a card. And I want to use these. So obviously this looks better on the pink, because the white, the contrast and the white. But this mug is fading into the background. I don't like that. I don't like it. What should we do, guys? Should I do some inking on this embossed sweater background? Or do you guys like it with the white? I don't know. Decisions. Let me see. Do I have a pink card base? Because that's what I really want to do is a pink card base. Um, Let me grab some white, not white, pink cardstock. Is this too dark? Let's see. Is that too dark of a pink? All right. Cut 5.5. Guys, what is a card base measure? I just forgot. Okay, let's see. 8.5 by 11, because I'm not using a regular paper. Let me do the math. 8.5 by 11, half of 8.5 is, okay. It's gonna be 5.5 by 8.5 and 11. Half of 11 is 5.5. Cut at 5.5. So it should be 5.5 by what when I cut it? Geez, I can't even figure this out. By 8. 4 1/4 plus 4 1/4 is 8.5. Okay. So I should cut it at 5.5 and 8.5, right? To cut the paper. I know I gotta fold at 4 1/4. It's so easy when I'm using letter size paper because I just do half of it. But I'm using a crazy scrap right now. I think it's 8.5 by 5.5. And then score. Is that right, guys? Tell me. I'm gonna cut the side at. Yes? Okay. So 5.5 by 8.5. We're gonna cut this at 5.5. This is why my cards never come out right because I am not lining it up right on here. The slightest little shift, and it's gonna be off. Okay. And then let's cut this at, is it 8.5, guys? I feel like I'm still cutting it wrong. This is why I don't make cards. I don't know. I think this is right. And then we're going to score at 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Make sure you got it lined up good. And score. Hey, is this in the way? Here we go. Let's see how that turned out. Ooh, came out nice. Let's see, guys. Yes, yay. Okay. So this is my base, is pink. We got the white embossing going on. Kind of want to do some ghost splatters on this, guys. It really depends on how big your background is. I like the white too. Okay, we'll go with the white, guys. It looks good on the white. Stamp the sentiment again. What color should I do the sentiment then? Where's what, Aurelia? The blue is on Spellbinder's website. Should we do some gold splatter? I think we should, guys. Let's move on. Look at how pretty this pink background is. You got to make sure you shake it up really good. Get all that stuff out the bottom. Pink splatter? You know I'm always down for pink. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do pink. Yeah, I think pink will look better too because we don't got no gold going on. So even with these, I'll link these if you guys don't have them. These are bomb. These are the Distress Spritz, and they have like a iridescent. They're really beautiful. All right, let's move our base. Isn't that a embossing folder amazing? Oh my god, I'm so in love with it. Look at how pretty. Oh my god. I love it. Don't go crazy like me. I love it. We'll let that dry. And let's wipe our backgrounds. If you guys see something that I use and you want a link, just let me know and I will link it for you. Look at how it dries. It's so pretty, you guys. The blue sentiment to match the mittens. Okay, so we should keep it the way we have it then. All right, let's bring our card base. Look at how this paper cracks from the Michaels paper pads. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's build this card. That is so pretty. What, maybe if we ink it on the edges, you think that'll work, guys? Should I ink it blue or pink? I think if we ink the edges, it'll show a little bit more. The blue sentiment to match the mittens. Okay, I saw that. How cute is this little mug? Oh my god. Guys, what color should we ink the sentiment around the sentiment? I think I want to ink it. Ink it blue? Okay. Let's do this. It's probably not gonna like be much of a difference, but at least it'll pop off the white just a little bit. I'll put some more ink on here. That'll probably be helpful. Yeah, guys, I thought card makers, they had it easy and it doesn't take all this time. No. Look at all this. Look at how long have we been on here? An hour. And we're still not done with the card. Insane. All right. Yeah, this blue is not showing that well. But hopefully it'll just make enough difference to stand apart. Yeah, I think that was good, guys. What do you think? It is. It's a lot of work. I thought it was so easy. My God, it's so hard. And guys, we got to put a bow on here. Do not let me finish this card without a bow. Let's actually put some ribbon. Let's tie some ribbon. Kind of want to put it there. I don't know. Let me clip a piece. Let's map this out. Yeah, card making is not easy, guys. I really thought it was. I really struggle with it. But whenever I get like stamps and dies and stuff, like I feel like I want to make a card every now and again. You know? Okay, I feel like it'll be tucked under like that. This little handle is bugging me because I don't know where to place it. All right. The fingers are going to be behind it, I feel like. Let's glue this together. Let's glue this together. I want to make sure that I got it right. Like, do I need to put it higher or what? That's what I need to figure out. And then we want to add this into the mix. Yeah. Okay. I'm going for it, guys. I love the snowflake on there. Oh my God, such a cute little detail. And again, I feel like the fingers will be tucked behind it, right, guys? This little thumb part. I don't know. I'm going for it. Okay. Let's do the other one. Go like that. And we're gonna tuck that because it's not gonna be dipping your fingers in the cocoa. You're gonna burn yourself. Thank you, Shikaboo. And then we gotta figure out this handle situation, which is really annoying because I low key want to put the handle on top. I don't know, guys. Would it be on top? Yeah, right? Like you would tuck your fingers in the handle. Right, guys? You guys aren't telling me. I'm gonna go for it. That's so cute. We're gonna do the tuck. Okay. And then let's stick the candy canes to put, yeah, the candy canes. What color should we do, guys, for the candy cane? I'm gonna show you all the options. We got the pink. We could do two colors. I feel like we should do the pink and the green, you guys. Because we don't have green anywhere else. What do we think? Yes? Okay. And guys, when you cut this, it cuts a little slit for you to tuck the stuff in, tuck the things in. We need to die cut also the little marshmallows, I feel like. All right. Let's glue these down. I'm going to attach them to the cup. I'm not going to attach it to the card yet because we got to get our placements. Oh my God, this should have came with a little bowl, a little tiny bowl on the peppermints would have been so cute. But realistically, like, would you be having bowl candy canes inside your cup of cocoa? No. Okay. There's that. Let's go ahead and put our ribbon. And I want it about there. I'm just going to place it on the side and glue it to the back. So we could add a little texture. I hope you guys feel inspired to create this card. Okay. Maybe I should put a little bit of glue here underneath. But just a tiny bit. Okay. And then I'll probably pop this up on foam, but let's go ahead and get this down packed. Oh, it turned on me. There we go. You guys know I have tiny little bowls. Like, I'm going to have to put them on here. I think that's going to look so cute. Look at how that really pops. I love that. Warm and cozy. And then we have to have room for a bowl. So let's figure out this bowl situation. Do we like that, guys? Or is that too much? Hi, Diane. Thank you, Lamont. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Shika. Guys, is the bowl too much? This is where we gotta like figure out before we put things down, you know? What if we switch and we did like, see, there's so many options. No, I like it the other way. I like the warm and cozy, this. And maybe my bow is too big. Let's try to tie a smaller one. I'm gonna try to tie a smaller one, guys. I really love my double bows. Bow looks good. Love the bow just where you had it. Okay. Does the size look okay, guys, or is it too big? I'm already tying a small one, so we're gonna see how it looks. If it looks any, it might make a little bit of a difference. We shall see. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes a big difference, guys. Let me cut my tails. And let's light this so it doesn't fray. All right, so bow on top. Okay. Yes, I love that. Warm and cozy. This. All right, I like that. I think though the sentiment probably would look better darker, but we're gonna go with it. All right, let me get my foam. Yay. And let's make this nice and dimensional. I don't know, should I do it dimensional? Decisions, my God. Let's just pop this up on foam and see. I gotta order some more of this foam because I went through it. Love this set, guys. This was really fun making this card. It was a lot of work though, man. And then I have these other mittens to play with and candy canes. Hey, baby. You want to see my card? How it's coming out? Okay, hold on. Say hi to the chat.
Hi.
I don't know if my son genuinely wants to see what I'm doing or if he's like coming to see like if I'm almost done so he can get on the game. Do you want to genuinely see what I'm doing or you want to play on the game? Yeah, sure. Everybody saying hi?
Hi.
Okay. Let's put this on foam. I love this embossing folder, guys. Look at the speckles. Now I just have to place it right. Yeah. It's so hard to get this straight. It's a little bit off, but it's gonna stay like that. No. I gotta make it stay like that. Whatever, guys. Make yours straight. All right. Let's just glue this down flat. Because I don't feel like putting foam all over these little candy canes. I should have figured out where I was going to put it. We're going to go down lower. Like so. Let me see what Caroline said. Peace and love. Hi, Anastasia. What happened? What are you guys laughing at? I just stamped getting back into crafting. Yay! I was saying how I haven't stamped it forever and I've been wanting to do it. Like I say, you can buy a card for $3. Right. Isn't that crazy? Like, you think you're saving money making your own cards? No, ma'am. You need all the latest stamp sets and all that. Should I tuck that little piece underneath the sentiment, guys? Or is it fine covering it a little bit? Let's make a little shorter. light it so it doesn't fray on me. Okay, that's better. I kind of want to like pop this up. I don't know, like, is that a do or a don't in the card making rules? I kind of want to pop it up, guys. What do you think? Let's go ahead and glue the. I'm thinking about this way too much, guys. I'm telling you, I really struggle with card making. So that's why I'm so undecisive and like, ooh, do I do this? Do I do that? Ouch. I'm almost done, baby. Okay. Warm and cozy. Should I pop it up, guys? No rules? Should I pop it up? I don't know. Let's go ahead and pop it up. I'm going to use my thinner ones. These are the 1/8 inch foam, and they're good for stuff like this because the other one, you'll see through it, you know? All right, guys, we're almost done. An hour for a card is crazy work. Is that typical, guys? I don't know. I just always think it's going to be quicker than what it actually is. All right. I'm just getting my foam so everything can be nice and mounted and leveled. Popping up over an embossed card front is pretty standard. Okay. Thank you, Diane. All right. So cute. I love this sentiment. It's so pretty. Warm and cozy. Guys, that looks so cute. I like the way it came out. All right. I'm going to cut another piece of paper for the inside because I never line the inside of my cards. And I want to make this one extra special since we put all this work to it. And let's go ahead and mat a piece of paper in here as well. So I'm going to make that. I got a mess right here. I got to do some cleaning up. Let me put my phone back or else I'm not going to find it next time I need it. I don't know what I did with my little paper with my measurements. What is it, baby? I think it was 5 by 4 and 1/4. Here, where's that other embossed piece that I had? Yeah, I'm just gonna use this as a guide. Elijah, 1 minute, please. All right, I'm just gonna use that. And I'm gonna glue this on the inside. Before I glue it in, let me get my stamp block and let's do a little stamping on the inside of this card as well. I want to go the extra mile, guys, because I never do this. Okay. So there's so many like things you can put in here, But I think I want to do the snowflakes all over. Put this together. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a few of the snowflakes. Um, Happy holidays, winter wishes. Holiday wishes, or let's do winter wishes. No, I don't want to do any of that. I just want to do a couple snowflakes. I don't want to put a sentiment in the inside. Love the pink one. Thank you. I love the embossed folder. Thank you. I'll link it below, Anastasia. It's really pretty. I think it was only $11. Unless you want a bigger border. Okay, 4.5. Thank you, girl. I have it written down, but I always misplace the thing. Okay. I think I just want to do like a little cluster here and here. Okay. And we're just going to use the colors that we use throughout the front. Okay. Just going to make the inside pretty. And then let's do the little one. This is such a bomb stamp set, you guys. I'm really happy with it. I'm glad that I grabbed it. All right, and then the little one we'll do with the pink. And we're going to use, I can't remember what color we use. Shika, do you remember? I think we use cotton candy. I think we use cotton candy. But I think we stamped it twice to get it darker. Oh my God, so pretty. Okay. I feel like I want to do one more, like a teeny tiny one in blue again. Yeah, it's usually pastels, girl. I like to do pink Christmas trees. I don't know if we're going to do a tree this year, though, honestly. Okay. I'm going to do that blue. Where'd it go? Okay, and I'm going to put the little teeny tiny ones there. Yes. Oh my God, that's so cute. These little snowflakes are everything. I'm going to have to bust them out and use them on a lot of my projects. Okay. That's it, guys. Let's glue this in here and call this one done. And we're just going to glue this flat. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try to center this best as possible. A little bit off. Of course. You got a little tiny bit of wiggle room with the glue. And we're just gonna go with it, guys. Ugh. We're just gonna go with it. All right, there goes our card, guys. Oh my God, this took so long, you guys. I'm so sorry. I thought this was gonna be so much faster, but it is what it is. I like the way it came out. I think it came out very pretty. Um, I don't know. I'm looking at the cover. And I think I should have did like some more splatters in a different color too, alongside the pink. Would have been cute. But yeah, I like the way it came out, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm sorry that it took so long, but I love the way it came out. And look at how pretty it is putting that extra little layer in the inside. I love it. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. I hope you all have a great day. Have a blessed day. And I will catch you in the next video. I will put links down below. If you guys are interested in anything that I mentioned, just let me know and I'll find the link for you. Okay. Bye, guys.